Hello friends, welcome to Social with Sneha. So today we will discuss about time zones. So what is mean by time zone and GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. So in this session we are going to discuss about how the time is decided to the place. So as we know that globe means it is a spherical, means it is in the form of a circle. So when we present that circle on a piece of paper, then the shape of the globe will be in this manner. Okay, so two edges will be circle and top and bottom will be somewhat bulged. Okay, so this is the shape of the globe when we represent it on a paper. So now coming to the time zones. Already we have discussed in the topic of longitude that longitude are especially useful for the time zones to calculate the time of one place to the another place. In the same sense, when we talk Greenwich Mean Time, what is mean by this Greenwich Mean Time? Greenwich Mean Time is nothing but the 0-degree longitude. Greenwich Mean Time is nothing but what? It is a prime meridian. 0-degree longitude we are calling as a prime meridian. And solar time. Solar time is nothing but as the sun moves and rays and sets, the time goes on changing. It is different. Just you remember it what? GMT means prime meridian. That's all. Next, what is mean by UTC? UTC is nothing but coordinated universal time. Means a simple language you can call it as an updated version. It is an updated version to the Greenwich Mean Time. So why it is an updated version means it calculates even in nanoseconds also. That much of the updation has been done. So it was done means the name of the Greenwich Mean Time was replaced in the year 1972. In which year? 1972. What was the updated version? It is a coordinated universal time is nothing but UTC. Okay. Next, coming to the universal time. So here in this universal time, we will calculate the time positive and negative, means towards the east we will add and towards the west we will subtract. Next, coming to the time zones. So what are the time zones means? Simple language you can call the time zones are the local time, because when you observe the globe, many different parts are there on the globe. Each and every part is experienced by its own local time. So once you imagine each and every place is following its own time, it will be comfortable, or are there any problems? Definitely there will be problems. So what are the local time zones and everything we'll discuss in the time zones. So till now what we have discussed? We have discussed about the GMT. GMT is nothing but what? Greenwich Mean Time. Okay, fine. Just you have to remember as what? Prime meridian means 0-degree longitude. Next, UTC is nothing but updated version to the Greenwich Mean Time. And in which year it was done? It was done in the year 1972. Here we are going to calculate the time zones. As per the east we will add the time. As per the west we will deduct the time. Time zones. Many time zones are there in our world, and each and every time zone has its own standard time. Now coming to the important topic, that is we are going to discuss a complete information about the 0-degree longitude, which we call it as a prime meridian. So here this prime meridian, it passes exactly through the Royal Observatory. It is a laboratory in London, southeast of London. So exactly it passes over through that place. Where it is passing you can see here in the map. From here to here. So all the places which are lying on the line, every place will have the same time. Okay, so that is the standard time. This is the 0-degree longitude, prime meridian. Okay, now at the place of the prime meridian, means where it passes exactly is goes through the Royal Observatory, which is in London. At that place, it is known as 00 degree 00 minutes and 00 seconds. Once again, near the Royal Observatory Laboratory, where the Greenwich Mean Time or the meridian passes, there the longitude is termed as 000 degree, 00 minutes, 00 seconds. Now, coming to the here. Then before the 19th century, each and every local time was existed and they were comfortable. But when the Britain government came, when the Britain government was ruling, at that time they faced a lot of problems because each and every time zone is having its own local time. So when the British government has started ruling, they started imports and exports from many other places. So here what happened, the train timings or the transportation has become more problematic. The train timing in one area is different and in other area is different. So lot of problems. So to solve that problem, in 1884 in October, all had gathered to discuss and to decide a time zone. That is called as International Meridian Conference. International Meridian Conference, which was happened in Washington DC in USA. So most important, what is the International Meridian Conference? Because as the each and every zone is having its own local time, then it is making much problematic at the time of the transportation or an emergency cases. So one area the time will be different and another area the time will be different. To stop or to solve such kind of the confusions, all the delegates has gathered in Washington DC in USA and they made 0 degree longitude as a standard meridian. Okay, that is called as International Meridian Conference. Is it clear till here? Yes. Now coming to the topic of the world. So here you can see the exact world which is presented on a flat surface. Here the red marking is clearly giving us the value of 0 degree longitude, which is a prime meridian. When we move towards the east and when we move towards the west. So here observe very carefully. How many longitudes are there? There are the 360 longitudes. 180 towards the east and 180 towards the west. Okay. Now, how many time zones are there? There are the 24 time zones. Why 24 time zones? Because we are having 24 hours. Means completely it is divided into 24 time zones. Okay. So here it is very clear to you all that there are 360 longitudes. Okay, fine. Now, and we know other thing also that 24 hours. So, when we divide 360 longitudes by 24 hours, we get 15 degrees. So, here 15 degrees is nothing but 15 longitudes. Means each time zone, 24 time zones. Okay, so total time zones are 24. Now, coming to the each time zone, one time zone is equal to 15 longitudes. 15 longitudes. So till here it is very clear. Now coming to the each zone, means it is taking how many? 4 minutes. 4 minutes to travel from one time zone, one longitude to the another longitude. So it is taking, suppose these are the longitudes. Now it is taking to travel from here to here 4 minutes. Okay, how many minutes? 4 minutes. So when 4 minutes is for one longitude, then how many minutes it will be for the 15 then? So 15 longitudes into 4 minutes. Then how much we get? We get 60 minutes. Why I am writing here minutes? Because I calculated with the minute only, 4 minutes. So here 60 minutes. We can convert the minutes into hours. So here 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. Is it clear? So 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. So one time zone is taking 1 hour time. Okay, fine. So total how many time zones we are having? 24 time zones. So how many hours? One time zone equal to 60 minutes means when we convert into hours it is 1 hour. So 24 time zone is equal to 24 hours. Yes, these 24 hours when we represent on the globe we should also get 24 hours. Very clearly have a glance over the board. See here, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 means 12 hours here and 12 hours means 12 hours to the east and 12 hours to the west. 12 hours to the west. But here one logic you should be remember. What is that? When we are moving from the 0 degree to the east, we are adding. Here you can see plus symbol as previously I explained. And when we move from the 0 degree to the west, here we will see the minus means we will subtract 1 hour from each zone. So I think the count of the longitudes is very clear. Once again, see total 360 longitudes and 360 longitudes when we divide by 24 time zones, each time zone we get 15 longitudes. And it is very clear that 4 minutes. It takes 4 minutes to travel from one longitude to the another longitude. Not zone, children. Here not zone. Zone means 15 longitudes. But what I am telling, only from one longitude to the another longitude it is taking 4 minutes. So when we calculate to the zone, complete 15 longitudes, then it becomes 60 minutes. When I convert the 60 minutes to the hours, it is 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. So total 24 time zones and 24 hours means 1 day. 1 day. In that 12 hours day and 12 hours night. Here you may get doubt. How I am telling that it is taking 4 minutes to travel from one longitude to the another longitude. Is it? Yes. How means? Students, you may get doubt. What teacher has told that it is taking 4 minutes to travel one longitude. How it is possible? Means we know 15 longitudes. 15 longitude means one time zone is taking how many minutes, ma? 60 minutes. So when we divide the 60 minutes by 15 longitudes means 15 degrees, we get 4 minutes. Okay. So now each longitude is taking 4 minutes of time. And another clarification I want to give you, children. See here, how many longitudes are there for one zone? 15 longitudes. And how many time zones we are having? We are having 24 time zones. So here, when we calculate here, 4 5s are 20, 4 1s are 4, 6. 2 5s are 10, 1, 2 1s are 2, plus 1, 3. See. Again we got 360 longitudes or not? Yes. Means again we came to the complete globe. So here what Nana? Total 360 longitudes are there and the 360 longitudes are divided into 24 time zones. 24 time zones. And each time zone, I will write very clearly once you have a glance. Total 360 longitudes. Total 24 time zones. Each zone is having 15 degrees, means 15 longitudes. Okay. So, when we divide 15 in 24 into 15, then we get 360. Again, it is cleared, proved. Now, each time zone is taking, see, 15 longitudes into 4. Then we get 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. Means 24 equal to 24 hours. Here 24 are the time zones and this 24 is the hours. It is divided into again how many? 12 hours day, 12 hours night. Clear? This is related to the time zone. I hope everybody is clear related to the World Greenwich Mean Time. Now we will discuss about IST, means Indian Standard Time. So when we see the globe, it is very clear that India is lying in between of +5 and +6, means 2 time zones. So what we discussed, each and every one line we consider it as one time zone. So, but coming to the India is lying in between of 2 time zones, means 2 different zones. So, obviously, there will be differences in the time, entire from India, from Gujarat to the Arunachal Pradesh, means 2 zones. So, how many hours difference we can find? We can find 2 hours, means +5 1 hour and +6 1 hour. So, compared to the remaining zones, India is having 2 hours of differences. When we take from 0 degree longitude prime meridian, see 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4, 5 hours, 6 hours. So, when we only talk regarding the India, you can see on the map. When we see the map is very clear that India is lying in between of +5 zone and +6 zone. So, till that 5.5. So, they have took middle, means 68 degrees 7 minutes and 97 degrees 25 east longitude. From the both, see you can see here from the Gujarat to the Arunachal Pradesh, 2 longitudes. So, in between of 2 longitudes, they took the middle value as the standard, that is 82 degrees 30 minutes east longitude, which passes over the India. Then onwards, the 82.5 degrees east longitude is called as a prime meridian towards the India. So actually where it passes? It passes through Mirzapur. Where it passes actually? Actually it passes through Mirzapur, which is located in Allahabad of Uttar Pradesh. Okay, so before 1906, there was 2 different time zones, because already we have discussed here +5 and +6, 2 zones. So the 2 time zones which were prevailing in India were Bombay time and Calcutta time. Then after they have recommended that they should follow the same standard time and they have took the value of 82.5 degree east longitude as a prime meridian. So this is what related to the India. Once again, how we have took the standard meridian? As India lies in between of 2 hours, 2 time zones. So from the 2 time zones, they took the value of the exactly from the middle and they have calculated. So how many hours ahead it is there? Ahead means before. So when we talk from the 0 degree longitude, IST is 5.5 hours ahead. Means what? We have to add plus from here. See one zone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and point. Means, so what it is clear, children? It is very clear that India is 5.5 hours ahead from the 0 degree longitude. Means 5.5 hours. How we have took the 5.5 hours? Exactly from the eastern 68 degrees 7 minutes and 97 degrees 25 east longitude. We have took the value exactly from the middle and we decided that 82 degrees 30 minutes east longitude will serve as the Indian Standard Meridian or Indian Standard Time. So, based on that 82.5 degree east longitude, entire India is prevailing the same time. But before 1906, what was prevailing? The differences in the time. Means Bombay timing is different and Calcutta timing is different. Because completely India is lying. Means it is starting in the 5th zone and it is ending in the 6th zone. Okay, this is related to the India. I hope that it is very clear to you all. Thank you. Please, if you like my video, share, comment and subscribe my channel.